The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered is now available on PC, and on the Steam Deck, it is actually running pretty well. At least a hell of a lot better than the first one was. Although not with the out-of-the-box Steam Deck settings. Why people keep pushing FSR on balance mode as the default to try and get verified status with a 30 FPS cap is really starting to get a bit old. Especially as with those settings out of the box, 29 FPS is the experience you'll be greeted with, and not even a stable 30 as it runs through. But as you can see here, with a few tweaks, not only is the image crystal clear, the gameplay is stable, and we can even push over 40 frames per second most of the time. So if you cap this at 30 with these settings, or even 40, you are going to get a much better stable experience. Even with monsters jumping out at you and stealth kills galore, with wonderful effects on the lighting, it's not an issue. Even with lots of monster fighting going on, it does dip briefly into the 30s, but it's not going to a sub 30 experience, and there is no input delay at all, so you're not going to have any problems. Those tweaked settings are to change the display so that we are using XeSS on balance instead of FSR, and turn cinematic pillar boxes off. Nobody wants those. And then under the options, use the Steam Deck preset and then turn off motion blur, as it's really badly implemented on this one, and bring the camera shake, chromatic aberration, film grain intensity, and dirt down to 5, and you'll get a much better stable experience. As you'll see, especially when we go up and outside, things are looking incredibly good and pushing over 40 frames per second where it can. There are quite a few dips though, so if you do want that stability, then keeping a 40 lock will make things just that bit smoother. Or if you can handle 30 and you don't want those extra 10 frames, then a 30 lock will also save you a bit of battery as well. As you can see here, when we are outside, even pushing 40 to 45, we're up into the 22 watt range on the OLED, meaning we're only going to get around 2.5 hours gameplay. If you lock that to 30 though, you can extend that to around 3 hours. I'll leave you a bit more of the gameplay here with lots going on so you can get a better feel for the game and performance without me talking. Let us know in the comments below if you're going to be picking this one up or hoping that they fix the first one so that we get just as nice gameplay and stability across both games. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.